The euro is trading near its three-week high amid optimism over the global economic recovery. Such a positive mood was mainly caused by the ongoing development of the coronavirus vaccines and expectations of the large aid package in the United States. At the same time, the eurozone industrial production has been dropping for 26 months in a row. A decline in the indicator accelerated to -0.8% from -0.6%. The data turned out to be significantly below the most pessimistic forecast of a 0.3% decline. Thus, the eurozone industrial sector has been contracting for more than 2 years. Notably, the contraction began long before the coronavirus outbreak. This means that the mass vaccination program and a lift of all lockdown measures will hardly improve the situation. Nevertheless, market participants showed no reaction to the report. In fact, the market got stuck at the beginning of the day. Today is a weekend in the United States as the whole country is celebrating President's Day. It looks really funny that the US Senate failed to impeach Donald Trump before such a holiday. This could be considered as a gift for his professional holiday. However, in the short-term perspective, the US Senate decision may significantly support the US dollar. The endless attempts of the Democratic Party to impeach Donald Trump, even after they left the White House, look like a persecution of political opponents. This is characteristic of poor and corrupt countries with a high risk to the security of investments. However, the markets will remain calm until the US exchanges open again. The euro-dollar pair has hovering in the narrow range between the levels of 1.2112 and 2144 from more than 45 hours. Nevertheless, it managed to break the lower limit of the range and began moving towards 1.21. After that, it stopped and rose. According to the trading chart, the quote returned to the area of its high looked last week. Market participants are trying to resume the upward movement. If the price consolidates above 1.2155, it may start rising to 1.2190, thus providing traders with a buy signal. At the same time, on the chart, we can see that during the Asian session, the pound-dollar pair reached a new local high of its midterm trend. As a result, the quote jumped to 1.3900. The pound sterling is still significantly overbought. Nevertheless, speculators continue buying the currency. If the price continues rising, it may hit the psychological level of 1.40. After that, a downward correction is likely to take place. And that's all for now. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel. See you in several hours. We will take a close look at the US trading session.